Welcome to the Beautiful Orchids channel. Have a nice day. Orchids are special plants that need proper care to grow and bloom beautifully all year round. Today, I will show you how to make natural fertilizer using simple, easy to find ingredients that you probably already have at home. Ginger contains many nutrients and natural compounds that can improve the health of plants. Ginger has antibacterial properties, promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria. Ginger also contains several important compounds that help improve the absorption of minerals and other nutrients. Chop 15 grams of fresh ginger. And put it in a jar. Add 0.5 liters of boiling water. Cover and let it sit for 2 hours. This is rice. Rice is one of the most popular ingredients in organic orchid care. Use 100 grams of rice. With 300 milliliters of warm water. You rub it so that the nutrients from the rice can dissolve into the water more easily. Drain the rice water into another cup. And repeat this action once more. Then add water to the cup so that we have 1 liter of rice water solution. You use rice water to clean the orchid leaves, which is very good. It contains many nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus and protein, which are essential nutrients. For the growth of orchids, using rice as fertilizer helps. Provide these nutrients for your orchid garden. helping the plant grow healthily. Increasing its resistance to pests and diseases. After 2 hours, the nutrients of the stop have been dissolved into the solution. I will filter out the residue. Then mix it with rice water. Add 5 liters of clean water to the mixture. And use this liquid fertilizer solution to water the orchid. This is a food source for beneficial bacteria and microorganisms in the orchid growing medium. Using rice as fertilizer increases the activity of this microorganism system. Thereby helping the orchid absorb nutrients better. Doing this once a month will help the organs develop healthily. Microorganisms in the orchid growing medium help to protect the roots from rotting. When the roots grow, they will absorb nutrients. Make the flowers more beautiful so the flowers bloom longer. Regular care in this way helps the plant grow very strongly. You can also use a watering can containing this fertilizer solution. Spray the leaves, stems and roots of orchids. Vitamin B1 in rice water helps stimulate the metabolism of nutrients. Especially substances such as iron, manganese and copper into a more easily absorbed form. Vitamin B1 helps strengthen the immune system of orchids. Helping plants fight against pests and other environmental factors. The compounds in ginger also help repel insects and kill bacteria. In particular, it helps stimulate root growth for orchids very well. It provides good nutrition for orchids. Stimulates plants to sprout, bud, and bloom more. Isn't it great? Similar to the method above. You can use this fertilizer solution with a soft cloth. Gently clean the leaves of the orchids. It helps the orchid leaves become cleaner, shinier, and more beautiful. Helps protect and provide nutrients through the leaves. The orchid will grow healthy and balanced. After only 2–3 months of using this fertilizer, you will see outstanding growth with your orchid. From the roots, stems, leaves, or new flower branches. To keep orchids blooming all year round, with large, beautiful, bright petals. The flower branches grow continuously, plump, and branch out. The orchid grows healthy and lush. Today, I will share with you a very safe and nutritious organic fertilizer for orchids. Let's explore together. To make this fertilizer, I use garlic. Garlic is one of the ingredients commonly used in organic plant care. Because garlic contains a lot of nutrients, vitamins, especially antibacterial properties. I use 3 cloves of garlic like this. Cut into small pieces. Then put in the blender. Add 0.5 liters of water at room temperature to the blender. Cover the blender. And puree the mixture. When cut or crushed, garlic will release the compound allicin. This is a very strong oxidizing agent. Helps fight bacteria, fight inflammation, and strengthen the immune system for orchids in a powerful way. After pureeing, get a garlic solution like this. I filter out the residue. Then, continue to dilute the garlic solution with 3 liters of water at room temperature. Now, I will use a soft cloth dipped in the garlic solution and clean the leaves of the orchids. As you can see here, when not cleaned regularly, the orchid leaves are covered with a lot of dirt, fungus, or insects. It will make your orchid susceptible to disease at any time. Regularly wiping the leaves is very good for the growth of orchids. It helps protect the leaves from fungi, insects, and harmful agents. Ensures healthy leaf growth. When the leaves are clean and healthy, it will help speed up the photosynthesis process, metabolism, and transport nutrients to nourish the plant. Do you often apply this method to your orchids? Where do you see us from in the world? I am happy to connect and share my passion and love for flowers, especially orchids, with you. If you have beer or beer left over after each party, don't throw it away, use it for your orchids. I use 150 milliliters of beer. Pour it in with the garlic solution. Then add 3 liters of clean water at room temperature. Now, I have completed a simple and extremely effective fertilizer for my orchids. Method 1. You water this fertilizer on the base and roots of the orchid. Fertilizer from garlic and beer contains many minerals and vitamins. protects and stimulates orchids to develop a very strong root system. In addition, this fertilizer also stimulates the plant to bud and bloom very well. Especially helps stimulate the bright colors of orchids and keep them on the branches longer. Every 1-2 weeks, I will water my orchids with this fertilizer once. Depending on the climate conditions and orchid growing medium. Beer will provide the orchid with potassium, calcium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, and especially vitamin B12. Helps promote the development of orchids more strongly. Once a month, soak your orchid pot in this fertilizer solution for 15-20 minutes. To help the nutrients penetrate evenly into the roots and growing medium, so that the orchid can absorb nutrients fully and for a long time. After 20 minutes, remove the orchid pot from the solution and place it in a cool, lightly sunny place, so that the orchid pot can drain all the excess water and not get waterlogged. Method 2. I pour this solution into a spray bottle. Then spray mist on the leaves, stems and roots of each orchid. Not only does it have antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, garlic also has sulfur compounds that create a characteristic smell. Helping to repel harmful insects very well. Garlic is rich in essential nutrients for orchids. Minerals such as nitrogen, carbohydrates, iron, calcium, potassium, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamins of group B, C. Will help provide the orchid with many nutrients. To help promote the healthy, green growth of orchids. You should fertilize your orchids every 2 weeks using this method. After only 1-2 months of using this fertilizer, you will clearly see the difference in the outstanding growth of your orchids. The plant grows healthy, green and sturdy. Many flower branches are plump and branched. Orchids bloom big, beautiful, and last longer. Hope you will like this fertilizer. Thank you very much. Wish you good health. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.